Hey everybody, it's Michael from Replica Airguns with another Airsoft tabletop review. Today we're looking at the ASG Franchi SAS 12 short-barreled Airsoft Shotgun. Again, this is the tabletop review, and I know I'm saying Franchi, but some people say it's Franchi. I really don't know. I mean, I'm just reading it off as I would read it as a Canadian here, Franchi, but apparently it could be Franchi. It's kind of hard to fit this gun right into the whole frame of view here, but I'm trying to do my best. This is about as far out as I can zoom out. But if you want to take a look at another video where I'm holding the gun, shooting the gun, actually field testing it, then check out my field test shooting video for this Airsoft shotgun. Also want to mention that it comes in a version that includes a stock, so it has the stock on the end, right? So if you want maybe something that you can shoulder a little bit better, then take a look at that guy there. We do sell both versions in our Canadian Replica Airgun store. So let's get right into the specifications. This is a 6mm plastic Airsoft BB shotgun. It uses a spring pump action, so no batteries, no gas required. It also shoots in 3-shot bursts, so every time you pull that trigger, 3 rounds come out simultaneously. Using .20 gram BBs, it shoots around 280 FPS, again with that 3-shot burst. And each shell holds 30 rounds, so you're going to get 10 shots with each trigger pull. The shotgun weighs in at 2.7 pounds or 1,200 grams, so it's not super heavy. It's also 27.5 inches or 700 millimeters in length and incorporates metal and nylon in the making of it. So a lot of it's going to be plastic or reinforced polymer, but the barrel, the outer barrel here and the inner barrel is all metal. Okay. Also some other parts you're going to find are going to be metal on this gun, certain things like the rings here. Stuff like that, right? Some of the materials in here are going to be metal. All right, I do want to compare another shotgun that I've reviewed in the past, and this is the Umarex SG9000. I don't believe it's even available anymore in Steel BB. It might be available in Airsoft, but this is basically a CO2 gun. It uses the large 88 gram CO2 cartridges up front. It's sort of a semi-auto shooter, so you just load it up and you can, I remember it was like 3-shot burst or single shot. It's been a while. Yeah, so if you look here, you can see you can fire 3 rounds or 1 round at a time. Sort of similar, but you have the option of shooting 1 round, and it's magazine fed. BBs go in here. All right, you can put a few accessories. This gun does have rails and stuff, but again, it's steel BB, so 4.5mm BB. Not going to use this one in Airsoft Wars, but I believe that they did make an Airsoft version, or perhaps they still do. It's just been a while since I checked up on it. So again, this is the Umarex SG9000. All right, let's take a quick look around. All right, so looking at the front, we have our spring here. Now, there aren't any BBs in it, right? So trigger's a bit heavy, but you know, it's not a rapid fire shooter by any means. So, you know, that doesn't really matter. You just gotta pump it, pull it. Got your sling mounts here. Okay. I'm not really sure what this is for, but I believe it's for if you want to mount some sort of an accessory on the front here. I'm not really sure what accessory would go on there, but you can. You do have the white dot, or the, not really a white dot, but it's like a white line at the front there. On the back side, here it is here. You have, get this to focus. Hard. There we go. Okay, so we got that outline for the white there. So those are your sights. Okay. Another sling mount there. We do have just basically standard safety here. Okay. So obviously, when the red is facing you there, when you have the red side out, that's fire, and that would be safe. Okay. Now to open this up, you just pull that back, this little magazine release, and you can remove your shells. Right? Just go like that, pop them in there. 0.7 Joule. We have ASG, serial number, made in China. That's pretty much it. Don't believe I showed you what actually comes with this gun. I think I missed that part. But it does come with an extra shell. Okay. So you basically load them here through the front. basically just pop your speed loader on there and jam some shells in there, 30 go in. It does come with a speed loader too, you're going to need that for sure. And you also get a sling or strap. And of course, the manual. I want to talk a little bit about some of the shooting performance. This was a very fun gun to shoot. It does have that pump action, which takes a little bit of effort, but is not too bad once you get used to it. The trigger is a bit heavy, but again, this is not a rapid fire shooter, so each trigger pull is coming at you maybe every 2 seconds or so, or 1 second if you're quick on the pump. I was also really impressed at how accurate it was. BBs do spread out a bit at 30 to 50 feet, but that's what's going to happen with a real shotgun. You want a little bit of a spread, but they were really well centered on the target, so I was getting pretty consistent groupings when I did my 10 shots. So again, check out that field test shooting review if you want to see me shooting this gun. Now in terms of FPS, I did get right around 280 with each shot, and also remember this gun lets out 3 BBs at once, and I was using 0.20 gram BBs, so that's 0.60 grams worth of BBs coming out at 280 FPS. So there's quite a bit of energy coming out with each pump. And overall, this is just a really fun shotgun to use and shoot that doesn't require really any CO2 or any gas or any battery, so it's pretty much ready to go as long as you got some BBs lying around. Alright, some of the pros. Low cost gun with a pretty fun high factor. It's got good accuracy and FPS performance considering it's shooting 0.60 grams of BBs at a time. It's also lightweight and short, so great for packing around in tight quarters. It has that full metal barrel assembly and some other metal parts, of course. No need for batteries or gas, just load it with BBs and away you go. And it comes with that speed loader, the extra shell, the jam rod. I didn't show you the jam rod, but it comes with that too, and a sling strap. I do want to remind you that you can also get it with a stock if you want the longer shoulderable version. Alright, some of the cons. It may get a little bit tiring on the arm after a lot of shooting. That pump action is kind of heavy, but again, you do get used to it. And it would have been nice to include a few more shells. It just comes with the 2 shells, so that's basically 60 rounds, but it'd be nice to have a few extra backup shells, especially if you're going to use this airsofting out in the field. Now the sights are non-adjustable, but again, it is a shotgun, so they're kind of just a reference point. You're not going to be, doing any sniper shooting with this gun at all. And the trigger, again, is a little bit heavy, but again, you're only really pulling that trigger every 1 second or so. It's not like you have to just keep yanking on it over and over again like you would with a pistol or a rifle that shoots in semi-auto. Again, we do have both the short-barreled version and the stock version in our Canadian Replica Airgun store, so check that out if you're interested in this shotgun. Also, come on down to replicairguns.com where we have articles, post reviews. I'll have a written review for this shotgun along with some additional photos, so check that out. We also have our Canada and US online Replica Airgun stores where we sell air guns, airsoft guns, BB guns, pellet guns, blank guns, knives, and other accessories. If you haven't subscribed yet to our YouTube channel, please do so. Also check us out on Facebook and Twitter. Username is Replica Airguns. Thanks for watching. Until next time, take care.